guys, so we're just gonna hop right into this Bantu knot tutorial. You see I have already sectioned off my parts for the knots, and I'm just going in and detangling my hair with water and adding moisture to it. You want to make sure your hair is super moisturized and detangled when you're doing Bantu knots, because let me tell you, those little twists and knots will break your hair off, okay? Look, my hair was so dry when I sectioned off my parts. So the next day when I took them down to actually do the Bantu knot style, I did end up losing some hair because my hair was so dry. So you want to make sure you are moisturizing your hair before you do this style. And then I'm using Eco Styler gel just to lay down my partings. They're not gonna be super duper flat, but that's not the look that I'm going for. I don't want this to be like super duper slick, but Eco Styler gel gets the job done. So now this is optional. I'm using a braid extension that I made using Rastafri's goddess curl braid. And I just braided that hair onto a hair elastic, and I'm creating a ponytail with my hair and the hair extension. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to twist my hair in a regular 2-strand twist, and I'm gonna create a Bantu knot with my natural hair, and then I'm going to wrap the braid extension around my natural hair. So I'm doing this just to give the knots a little bit more volume, because as you can see, the knots around my hair are already kind of small with just my natural hair, and I wanted them a lot bigger, a lot thicker. So that's why I'm including this hair braid extension. And then you just want to wrap the braid around and around and around and around until you get the knot, and then you can just kind of mold it into whatever size or shape you want it to be. So here's another angle from the back. I'm just adding that braid extension, and I'm gonna twist my hair into a single strand twist. And I do recommend twisting your natural hair. I wouldn't just wrap the hair without twisting it or braiding it first, just because it'll prevent any extra tangling and breakage when you're taking down the knot. And I'm loosening up this braid here because the braid was a little skinny, and I wanted to make sure that this knot was voluminous and nice and thick. So that's why I went ahead and loosened up that braid a little bit so I can get some more volume. So then you're just gonna repeat this process around your entire head. I have about maybe 12 knots, I believe. And this style took me maybe 45 minutes, if not less time. What took the longest was parting my hair into these sections. My parts are not perfect, and I'm okay with that. Parting my hair is what took me the longest. So overall, it may take you like an hour or an hour and a half, but doing the knots themselves is really easy. If you really want to dress this style up, you can add some hair jewels to the knot, so you can wrap them around with string or wire, and that would be really cute to give this Bantu knot style some extra glam. But unfortunately, I didn't have any jewels at the time, but that's definitely an option. And again, you don't need to add hair extensions to this style if you don't want to. If your hair is thick enough to make knots this big, then you can do that. Or if you're okay with having smaller knots, go ahead and do this with your natural hair. And this is the final look. I'm going to pull out some baby hairs and spray this down to get some extra shine, but this is what we're working with so far. And if you want to add some extra security, you can go ahead and use some bobby pins to make sure that these don't unravel. They were pretty secure. I was concerned with them coming loose while I was asleep, but I ended up taking them out. So you can go ahead and pin them down if you want to. And then we're gonna add a little bit of edges, pull them edges out and spray it with some Pump It Up spritz for extra hold and shine. Then I went ahead and double wrapped it with 2 scarves for about 15 minutes just to let everything set. And you will see this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you like this hairstyle, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this one. Thanks for tuning in. Peace and love.